Well, my name is Rhett Burden. I'm a senior here at UMES, and I actually currently hold the title as Mr. University of Maryland Eastern Shore for the academic school year 2008-2009. Well, actually, I've had this ambition since I came into the institution in 2005, fall of 2005 to be precise. I ran to be Mr. Freshman. I actually lost that election to my friend, and I've been involved with the SGA ever since. I was mentored by the Mr. UMES at that time, Mr. Michael Cooper. And he just told me, even though I was a little discouraged, just not to give up, and if it was in my heart, then I would keep, pushing forward. And that's what inspired me to do it. Well, actually, like I said, a pretty humble beginning coming in from Thomas Stone High School in Waldorf, Maryland. I was very excited about being here. I came down here for a campus tour, fell in love with the campus itself. I ran to be Mr. Freshman. I did not get that position, but I did get the position of SGA Chief of Staff. So I got to learn about the governing side of the Student Government Association. My sophomore year, I became Mr. Sophomore. My junior year, I became Mr. Junior, and I was blessed my senior year to hold the position of Mr. University of Maryland Eastern Shore. Man, there are a lot of different responsibilities, both spoken and unspoken. There are just things and rules that I had to accustom myself to, but I got training from the other kings, Mr. Michael Cooper, Mr. Terry Tyler, and Mr. Harold Fowler, the last three Mr. UMESs, which is the main thing is just stressing professionalism, also stressing school spirit, and just a love for one school. I feel as though that I cannot be an efficient leader if I don't do the necessary things to show everyone else how good my leadership ability is. It's almost as if I discredit myself if I, say I'm about school spirit, I'm about school leadership, and I'm out here doing some foolish things, or I'm caught doing things that is not worthy of me being a king. So one of the biggest things that I want to stress as in my reign as king is just professionalism, school spirit, and just lines of communication. The biggest thing that I've learned is the lines of communication have to be open from the faculty to the students, to the student leaders and the administrators. When anyone is held out on information, it doesn't make for a good business working relationship. Well, the main role that I play is the position would say I'm the face of the campus for the men, but I believe I'm a little deeper than that. I try to be more of an inspiration. I know that coming in, the freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors, they're people that look up to me, and I always try to remain very professional and just let everybody know that there's a different way of doing things. That my main motto is that positivity is contagious and negativity never takes a day off. So the more positive that I am, I can influence someone else to be positive, and hopefully that they'll see me and want to be better than me, and whoever is next after me will do as good a job as I'm trying to do for the institution. Motivates me is the fact that I'm a first generation college student, the fact that my mother never had the opportunity to go to college, and that I'm here not only on my personal merit but off the strength of her. The strength that knowing that I can do something to affect not only my future but that of my little brother, and to put a smile on my mother's face. I know that the Lord has blessed me with opportunities and talents that not too many people get, and I would feel as though it's a crime if I don't share those with individuals that want to learn. Someone was always there to teach me, and I always want to be there to teach someone else. There are some privileges and some perks that come along with the position, but they're mainly social. I'm still held to the same academic standard in which every other student is held to. Currently, I have a 3.8 GPA, something that I'm very proud of, and something that I want to strive to get a 4.0. I know that I have to remain social for the student's sake, but academically and scholastically wise, I have to show that I'm a positive example in that field as well. I can't be a king with a 2.5 or 3.0 because that's not acceptable to me. I feel as though I wouldn't be doing my best job as a king if I only gave some of me. I want to be able to give my all academically and socially. Absolutely. This is probably the greatest experience that I've had thus far. I got to meet and network with so many different people, and this institution and this position has helped me grow. I attribute a lot of my success to my mother, my Heavenly Father, and my advisor, Mr. James Lunderman. He's always been there to guide me for the last 3 years, never let me go on the wrong track, but he's also let me experience things and learn for myself that in this position you'll make mistakes, but you have to be a strong enough leader to realize that you can hold yourself accountable and still press forward and be the best leader that you can possibly be. Wow, the advice that I would give a freshman student is probably the same advice that I was given by Mr. Cooper at that time, which is to stay positive and, just to keep pressing forward. Just because you're not afforded an opportunity at one specific time does not mean that it won't come to you. If one door closes, there's another door that will always be open. And there was something that I heard my freshman year from one of my mentors, Mr. Marcellus Connor, and it was a quote that has really stuck with me. And what that quote is in anything that you do in life, strive to do it so well that no man living, no man dead, and no man yet to be born can do it any better. So if I strive for excellence, that means someone else will strive for excellence. I hope that my work ethic will rub off on someone else and let them know that you can do it. The road will be tough, but it is achievable. Well, I hope that the networking that I've done as Mr. UMES will definitely help me with job preparation. Also, time management skills is something that you'll learn as Mr. UMES. Communication skills, public speaking, a tireless work ethic. These are all skills that I believe that you can't be trained for. That they're innate, and that they just have to be brought out of you. And someone has helped train me and help bring those certain skills out of me, and I hope that I can do that for someone else. I hope that I can stay in a university capacity where I can help influence other students. So those skills I really think will push me pretty far in life. Well, I've done several things already. And I think that my biggest accomplishment thus far was a men's week, which is something that was near and dear to my heart, which was a male empowerment week. But I know that we are at a female-dominated campus, so I try to cater my events toward men and women, and the fact that I had a great turnout and the response to the events that I was putting on was overwhelming. And just to let everyone know that everything that I did was not social. It ranged from social activities to social issues to topics and discussions, and it's something that everybody could pretty much grasp around. And at the end, I had one big event, which was a comedy show. Mr. UMES, I'm the 13th king here. No one has ever put on a comedy show, and I was able to pull it off with the help of the Office of Student Activities and my advisor, James Lunderman. I was just very appreciative of that and the networks that I did with Herb Tech Live Entertainment Group, who also brought the artists down here for me. The biggest thing that I want to achieve, though, is to become Mr. Historically Black College and University. This will be the 5th annual Mr. HBCU competition that takes place at Lincoln University of Missouri. I will go down in February to compete on behalf of the institution, and I want to bring that honor to UMES, which is me ultimately being Mr. Historically Black College and University 2009-2010.